Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Eleanor Nefather and today I'm going to talk to you about the Harper Connelly quartet by Charlaine Harris. I really enjoy Charlaine Harris's writing and I've read quite a few of her series, and this is one of my favourites, and it's a series I reread practically every year. My Goodreads will lie to you and say I've only read it 3 times, but I couldn't tell you how many times I've reread this series or just picked up one of these books and just read it, and I can read them in like 2 sittings because they're so quick. This is going to be a spoiler-free recommendation and review video of this series. These books might also seem like a bit of a random choice for me if you are familiar with what I read on this channel. These books are paranormal mysteries, and yeah, that's not really something I ever read except when it comes to Charlaine Harris, it seems. So this series is called the Harper Connelly series, so the main character and perspective you're following is Harper, and her step brother, getting it right, her and her stepbrother, who spent their latter teen years together, are travelling around America, and they're helping to solve murder mysteries and like missing person cases. Because when Harper was a teenager, she was struck by lightning and it gave her the ability to sense the dead. And she can only sense the dead and find them if she's nearby them. She can also see their last moments of life and find out what their cause of death was. So she gets hired all throughout America by people wanting to find missing persons if they know the rough area that they've gone missing, or to confirm or to puzzle out the cause of death in a mystery case. Each of these books follows a particular mystery. Some of them have overlapping mysteries that travel through the series, and some are more individual, and it's like one kind of storyline for the whole book. Now, it's strange, and I understand that I can reread these so many times because they are mysteries. Like, I know the outcome, I know what's going to happen, but I just have such nostalgia with these books, and I find them such a comfort read. I reread all of them at the start of this year, and I just find them a quick read. It centres me, brings me back, and brings me out of reading slumps that I might possibly be in. So I really enjoy it. I just love the characters of Harper and her half brother Tolliver, and I just love their attitude to life. They don't let anything get them down. They came out of really bad family circumstances, and they've utilised this gift that they've discovered that Harper has, and they're trying to help people. They get a lot of problems from that because people think they're sick and twisted and that they're lying and that they're frauds, and a lot of police departments think that they're scamming people. But as you go through the series, you realise who they are as people and the mysteries they solve, and I just think they're really well done and really clever. Maybe if you read a lot of mystery books, these would be really simple and basic to you, and maybe they wouldn't hold much interest, and you would be able to work out the who, what, where, when, why of these books. But if you're familiar with my channel at all, you know that I don't really read mysteries at all. So I, especially on the first reading of these books, didn't see anything coming, because I don't read mysteries and I don't really know how to puzzle these things out because that's not the kind of genre I read a lot of. So I was greatly surprised by all the outcomes of these. I like the way it goes. I like the romance aspect that's introduced later on. I like these characters. I just like their personalities, and that no matter what they face, they're still trying to kind of stick together, be a family, and help people. Yeah, I won't really say much more, just due to spoilers, because they are mysteries and anything you say could be leading. This series does link into Charlaine Harris's other series called Midnight Texas, which is another paranormal mystery trilogy. And I'm not sure if I believe the Harper Connelly, Midnight Texas, and perhaps the Sukisaka series a little bit, but I'm not sure, kind of link in together, because there's a character in this series called Manfred, who is the main character in Midnight Texas series, and there's also a character in the Sukisaka series that appears in Midnight Texas as well. But the things that you're aware of in this book don't pertain to what you find out in the Sukisaka series, so I'm not quite sure how that crossing of the worlds works, or if this is set before the kind of vampires are known to the world. I'm not quite sure how that works, but I do love the character of Manfred that you meet in this series. He's very quirky, very unusual, and he is like a psychic. So whereas Harper can just sense the dead and find out how they died, Manfred and his grandmother have psychic abilities, and they're able to kind of read things about people, and have a bit more intuition in terms of things like that. So Manfred is the main character in Midnight Texas, but the two series don't really spoil each other because they don't really, they're kind of in the same universe, but they don't really relate to each other, so it doesn't really matter which one you read first, if that made any sense. I think that's all I'm going to say. This was just a very quick video, just to tell you about one of my favourite series that are such a comfort read to me, and I come back to them again and again. Let me know if you've read the series. I'm not sure if how many people out there have, or actually let me know what your comfort series is that you go back and reread if you are a rereader. I know a lot of people aren't. I would love to know. But thank you for watching. Please be sure to leave any comments or questions that you have in the description, and I'll get back to you. And be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.